What's going on, everybody? This is Cool Fury. Welcome back to the Cool Fury Music Channel. Welcome back to another video. So, you see the title of this video. It's okay if Drake does it, and that's no hate to Drake. I actually listen to a lot of his music, and this is basically just a video about how when you're like an underground rapper like myself, and not too many people know you yet, and you trying to come up, it kind of there's a different standard when you say something versus when somebody really popular or really well liked says something, even if you say the same thing. So that's kind of what this video is about, and it also goes into areas beyond hip hop because you might have a family member that's well liked and that's pretty well admired in your family, and you guys could say the same thing and get a completely different reaction because of who you are versus who they are. So basically, man, my example of this is I released this song called Netflix with two X's at the end, Netflix, a few years ago, and the song was basically, it was like a breakup song. I had a breakup. It was like kind of rocky situation, and I felt like I got the short end of the stick. I was kind of a little bit angry about that, especially since I was the one who had the most invested in it, and I felt like I kind of just got the short end of the stick. Like I said, that's a whole nother video. Um, I could probably get into it at some point. That was back. That was back in those simping days, man. That's why I made those videos about you not being a simp, because I've been there, done that, learned from it. Completely different person. I would never put myself in that situation again. But anyway, I made the song about it, and my producer Craig, he posted it on a website. I can't even remember which website it was, but he posted it on there, and it got a lot of eyeballs on it, a lot of listeners, and it got a lot of negative commentary on it, man. It got a lot of positive commentary, but it got a lot of negative commentary. And the reason was they felt like I was like abusive and just over aggressive on the track. Um, I don't I don't use curse words in my songs. Now, some people might consider the N word cursing, but I don't. I don't overuse that word either, but I do use it sometimes, but I don't really consider that a curse word. But I just feel like when you leave that out of your music, it's it forces you to get your vocabulary up and find other words to say. But anyway, that's another video as well. Um, I didn't use any curse words in the song. I didn't call her out of her name. I really just spoke my mind, and I didn't get nasty with her. I didn't disrespect her or family or anything like that. And I got so much negative commentary on it, and it made me think, man, I hear rap songs all the time where dudes are like technically being disrespectful to some of these females, man. And so I keep thinking, these are hip hop fans that heard this song. How is it that I could keep it pretty clean and not say anything that was really nasty and disrespectful about this person, and not use any curse words and call her out of her name or anything like that? But I get all this hate for this song, but you could turn on the radio and listen to anybody, Drake, whoever, and they actually say certain things that I'm not going to say because that's not a part of my um, identity as an artist, and no one says anything about it. But once I thought about it deeper, then I realized that's what it was. It's because of who they are versus who I am. You know, I'm an unknown. I'm up and coming, or I'm on my way up, trying to get in. So they're already there, and they already have fans that admire them. So if I do something, it's looked upon totally different than if a more popular artist does something. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of how it is. And for all you up and coming underground artists that are trying to do your thing and get in the game or whatever, just keep that in mind. Some people are going to react to you differently than they would somebody that's more popular, even if you say the same thing. And they might react to you very negatively and not even think anything of it with the other person because they're more known and they're more admired than you are at this point. So that's pretty much the end of this video, man. That's all I had to say about it. That's just my opinion on it. So I figured I'd offer my insight, especially for those of you that are rap artists and up and coming and everything. So be sure to check out the other videos on my channel. And if you like this video, give me a like, leave comments, keep the discussion going. Do you feel like that? I mean, have you experienced that? Have you experienced it in your family where Uncle Jim that everybody loves says something and then you say the same thing and you just get a whole totally different response? You know, let me know in the comment section. And check out my music. I'll leave a link in the description below for my single, so check that out. Leave me some love on that video. And just like I say to end all these videos, man, be safe, be careful out here in this crazy world, and I'll catch you in the next video, man. Peace.